Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. Today is Sunday, the 4th of May 2025. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all well. So let's go in with a reading for the collective. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you, Leo. One more shuffle, I feel. Let's see if this is going to be a roasting or some good stuff. Kipper usually roasts everybody, or half roast, not fully cooked. So you've got poverty, there we go. There's a bit of roasting right there. Expectation. What else have we got? Courthouse. Oh my god. Unexpected income, there we go. There's something good, but it's on the bottom of the deck, but it still counts, right? So there's poverty. Somebody's feeling left out. There may be financial difficulties. Could be a younger person here too. There's somebody that's like maybe coming towards you that you're expecting that they come here, that they're expecting some kind of help from you. Please sir, can I have some more? Oliver Twist. So yeah, look, there's somebody that's having difficulty walking almost, you know. Well, they're walking on the bloody roof, aren't they? What they're doing on the rooftop, for crying out loud, the chimney sweep got it, okay. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, courthouse. There's a ruling. There's something about a ruling here. A decision. Alright, so Leo, let's see what messages we have. What messages do we have for the lovely Leos at this time? What do Leo need to know right now, Spirit? So again, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, and reverse the roles of the reading, whatever makes sense. Cross watchers for Leo, also welcome here, and do likewise. So, and cross watchers, please subscribe too. Alright, so give me messages for Leo. What do they need to know? Let's go in with the recent past, Six of Wands. That's your energy there, Leo. You've got the Two of Pentacles. What else? What else for the lovely Leo? Leo. Oh, one more. You got the Magician, Gemini energy. Sorry. That song's been with me all day. You know, when it's like you have that song, a song in your head and it just won't go away. And hopefully after this reading it will go away. But yeah, I've been doing the garden and it's just been like, Leo. And I'm like, God, just get Leo's reading done already. So tell me about the current energy. What is the current energy for Leo? Tell me about the current energy. What's going on right now? Six of Swords. Sorry, the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. And in the middle of your reading, you have the Page of Swords. Okay. What else in the current energy? What else in the current? Swords are air signs, by the way. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pentacles are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And Wands are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. You've got Gemini energy there, the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers. What is in the near future? What is in the near future? The Sun, that's your card right there. The Sun, Leo energy. Three of Swords. Oh, that's too many. There's like about 4 or 5 there. Last card for the near future, please, Spirit. Last card for Leo's near future. Last card for the near future. And you have the Four of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck you have the Knight of Wands. And you have the Five of Wands. Okay. You got the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So there's something about working something out, maybe proving, showing off some work, showing some kind of capabilities here. It could be working with others. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here. There could be some good news coming towards you, things going in your favor, maybe at your work. Two of Swords and Justice. So there could be a decision over work. Something about balance and fairness, whether this is unexpected income. There's something that you've been taking action towards here, and something could be coming towards you that could be good news about your work, about Wheel of Fortune. So tell me about this reading for Leo. Let's clarify this, see what this message is. Okay. So tell me about the Six of Wands. What is the Six of Wands for Leo? What is the Six of Wands for Leo? I thought something turned over there. Nope. You've got the Eight of Cups. You've got Justice. What else? Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Two of Swords. Two of Swords keeps coming up in a lot of readings lately. That's bizarre. Bottom of the deck, you've got some kind of sad energy with the Five of Cups. There's some regret over the past here, the way something went down. Yeah, being in your emotions here. Also a sense of fear and trepidation with this moon energy here. Cancer, Pisces. And there's something about a message. Somebody I feel like is going to be messaging you soon, because with this Knight of Swords, this is very fast energy. This is what you don't see coming in on the bottom of the deck. But there is something about some sadness and regret over the way something happened here. And I feel like with that Six of Wands, this energy here of yours is like, you know, you have been, this is usually a soldier that's been out to war. They've been out, they've been doing something, they've come back from battle, they have had success, but they've been through a lot. They're crossing the finishing line here, and there's a sense of you being put through something here, but there is something about crossing the finishing line. And I feel like something about justice and balance. So I feel like if you walked away from something that was too much, there's a sense of like maybe you or somebody walking away in the recent past, because there is this ignoring, this kind of Two of Swords. I'm not talking to you, I'm walking away. It's like there's a sense of you having to leave something behind in order to have some kind of success and justice in a situation, like to leave someone behind, because things were just too taxing. It was a battle. So that's what I feel like that energy is there. So then we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is about balancing off some kind of decision. Could be balancing love, work. You've got the Fool, Aries energy here. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. So there could have been situation, yeah, okay, so we've got the Ten of Swords here, and you've got the Sun. Alright, so, okay, Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So there's a situation, Leo, where you could have been on and off with somebody, or somebody just being really decisive. And I feel like there was some kind of initiative you took. You know, it's like you didn't know what was going to happen, but you grew a pair, and male or female obviously, and just decided to go for something here. And I feel like you took a chance. You took a chance here to end something. Because I feel like what happened was something got revealed, and there's this energy of this Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, along with Temperance. It's like for some kind of peace, for some balance. You needed some peace in your life over a situation where you felt like you couldn't trust somebody. There was an energy of somebody being deceitful, lying, cheating, all of that energy. But with that Wheel of Fortune, it's like a past life connection here. So I feel like there was something that was very hard for you to do, but you had to do it. But it's because I feel like this was just a situation that just kept repeating itself. Somebody maybe breadcrumbing you, dealing with two, juggling you and someone else, and it's like, yeah, an ending. So you may have caused this ending by walking away. And I feel like it's about something that you found out as well with that Sun. Something was revealed. I'm just going to have some water here. All right. So tell me about the Magician. So there's something that you tried to make happen here. You're manifesting, or someone is. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. There's something about your money looking really good. You're taking care of your career, your job, your finances, your family. Queen of Pentacles does not need anything. I mean, the growth, the flowers there, everything just suggests growth in finances here, being abundant. So there's something that you're making happen in the material world in the recent past. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles with the Magician. So there's an end of something that you thought was going to be wonderful, that you thought was meant to be, with that, you know, happily ever after. It's like this came crashing down. So this illusion came crashing down. But I don't feel like you just laid down and died, Leo. You just got on with it. I feel like you put your energy and your attention into other things, and really just kind of poured your energy into your work. Okay, so whoever you were dealing with, there's a sense of them selling you some kind of illusion or dream, but it's like, okay, this isn't working. I can't trust this person, whatever was revealed about them, but yeah, this is now over. It could be a marriage that was over for some of you. So tell me about the current energy with the Eight of Swords. So there's something about being trapped in your mind, self-limiting beliefs, but there is some hope for the future. Sorry, where's a penny? I've got to cover up the nudity, don't I? Right, hold on a sec. I do have a penny somewhere. Wait a minute. Let me just... I've got some gemstones here. I've got a whole thingy of gemstones. Let's just put a big old love heart. There you go. So you've got the star energy, Aquarius. So even though there's a sense of being afraid, you're still hopeful for love. I'm just wondering if there's... Hold on a second. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords. There's something that you're fearing. I was just going to say that there's something about a new connection. Like, because for you to be afraid of something but then being hopeful for love makes me think that there's somebody that you're dealing with, but you're kind of, there's a bit of trepidation here. Like maybe feeling like, are things going to go wrong like they did before? This could even be the same person. This could be somebody that you know. There's somebody that you're talking to. It's like little talk. It's like maybe the odd text message here and there, but it's progress. There's something about progress and messages, and almost like picking up where you left behind. Now this could be a new person here. It could just be... They could be a younger person, but there's a sense of being hopeful, but being afraid at the same time. So that's why I'm thinking, is this somebody that you know that you had some kind of trouble with in the past? That's what I'm thinking here. God, I've got to take my cardigan off. I put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. Can't bloody win. Alright, so tell me more about the Eight of Swords energy with the Star and with the Page of Wands. So there's something about, I don't know, somebody that maybe, someone that you had a closed cycle with, there may be more nudity, great, just, right, hold on a sec. Let's just bury those under the page, there we go. So there's somebody here that you may have had an ending with, a closed cycle with, and this is why I'm thinking you're worried about how things will go. It's almost like you're expecting things to go a certain way, but there's something about you maybe having a decision here. And with that Page of Wands, it's like, yeah, there's attraction and excitement and everything, and like this is new and things are going well and communication's starting up and all the rest of it, but it's like there is that kind of fear. Now, whether this is a new person, it's hard to say, but there is something that you're still trying to get over here. That could be just the fear. It could be because of the way things went with the previous person. But why is it? I'm getting this energy of somebody from the past. Because this is what tarot readings are about, and I know people get fed up with it, but it's hard to pick up on you because they're not in your energy yet. Unless you're already dealing with them, then it comes out like a new connection, you see. But you can't pick up on somebody's energy. I'm not like, what do you call it, like a medium or anything like that. I just read energy. So this is what's in your energy right now, but sometimes you can pick up on it, and it does happen. Tell me about the Page of Swords. What is the Page of Swords? So somebody is watching you, or maybe you are doing some work. Maybe you are doing some groundwork on this person, trying to find out stuff. Could be that this is somebody watching you from your work, or you're being watched at work because you're up for some kind of promotion. Tell me more about this. Eight of Coins with the Page of Swords. Tell me more about this energy for Leo. Eight of Coins, Page of Swords. Oh my goodness, yes, you're up for some kind of promotion, you guys. There's something about your work, something you're working on. Some of you literally could be working on a house. You could be finding out something about how to do stuff around the house, or watching YouTube videos or something. But there's a sense of something about your work. Something, you've reached some kind of mastery with that Eight of Pentacles. You've been doing some training, some research, something like that, or somebody's watching how you do something and they're impressed, and you've got this Ten of Pentacles, and you can see that there's a man there that's watching this couple here, these two people. There's more people there, but it's like a work situation or home family kind of environment. But nobody sees this man, only the dog can. So there's something about you being protected as well, like some kind of guardian, maybe an ancestor, family member that's passed on. But the dog can see, because animals, look, animals can see this person. So there's something about that, like you're being kind of protected here, you're being looked over in a situation. Some of you, it could be inheritance money because this person may have passed on. And that's where this is coming from. But I feel a lot of you, it's to do with your work situation. All right, so tell me about the Lovers. So you got the Lovers here, Gemini. What is the Lovers for Gemini? The Lovers for Leo. Lovers for Gemini. Bloody hell. So there's an end. There was an ending here, Scorpio energy. An end of an intense connection. Okay. Or is it that somebody that you had an ending with? All right. Okay. So there's something about delays. The Ace of Cups is still a good energy. Okay. It still means that yes, new love's coming towards you, or a love offer anyway, some kind of emotional fulfillment, but there's just been delays with this. Now, what are these? Let's have a look. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Death card and the Lovers. But why is he... So right, so there's an energy of somebody coming towards you for help. There is this Five of Pentacles energy here with that poverty. I feel like somebody's coming back towards you. Now, what, I don't know what the delays are, but there's an energy of somebody that you had an ending with. It's like they want a new beginning with you, but there's something about delays. Now, what, maybe you are with somebody else or they are still with somebody else, but I don't think that's it. What are the delays? Tell me about the Ace of Cups in reverse, please, for Leo. What is this Ace of Cups in reverse? Okay, so you've got the Queen of Wands. You've got that Page of Swords. And you've got the Five of... So there's some sadness here. There's somebody, I feel like, from your past that's feeling left out. There's still some kind of sadness and regret about the way things went. And there's still attraction here. So whoever this is, they're still attracted to you. But there are some kind of delays. I don't know what these delays are, but let's just see. This is a soulmate. There's been some kind of conflict or mind games that were played in this. Somebody's watching you. They're stalking you. And look, the Chariot's here, so that means they're coming. But I feel like this has been a very, yeah, look, the Tower. A tower happened between you both. Why is that in reverse? A tower happened between you both, an ending, something very sudden. But this person's coming back fast, okay? So that's what I'm getting from that. So the Sun in the near future. Tell me about the Sun for Leo in the near future. Something that will be revealed about communication. Tell me about this. Communication could be that there was, I don't know, lies. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that you are happy to hear from this person, but you're kind of getting ready as well for any crap that happens. Like any lies, or if they stop talking to you. So there may have been communication issues with you and this person, like it may have been on and off, and it may have been like lies told and everything like that. But I feel like you're getting ready at the moment that this person displays any of that past behavior. You're like, I'm done with this. So you're really in your head over this, but yes, you are happy. There's a sense of being happy because this seems like a soulmate connection. You are being protective, yeah. You're kind of treading carefully here. You know, you're getting ready to sort of keep somebody at bay if you need to. Could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini. There's someone that you're giving a lot of thought to this. You're giving a lot of thought to this here. Because it may have been a while since you've heard from this person, Leo. That's what I'm getting. Like, you know, since you've heard from this person properly. So what is the Three of Swords? Excuse me. What is the Three of Swords? So there's heartbreak in the near future, or is there? Let's just see. So you've got Judgment here. Awakenings, realizations about making. So here's this Courthouse card then. This is all about making a decision, making a ruling, like being called up for a higher purpose, maybe bringing this thing back from the dead because it was over. And look, moving forwards together. It's like, yes, there's been heartbreak. Yes, there's been an ending. And there's been all of this kind of stabbed in the back energy, betrayal, lies, inconsistencies, and all the rest of it. But it's like moving forward. So let's just see. Tell me more about the Three of Swords in the near future for Leo. Tell me more. Yeah. Okay, so I want to get as much as I can to find out about this, because I don't like this future energy here. I don't like it. There's somebody that wants to close the gap with you, okay? So I don't know if there's distance or emotional distance, but there's somebody that wants to sort of bridge the distance and get closer to you. This is somebody that may be at a crossroads, or maybe you're going to be at a crossroads over this decision. So somebody wants to work something out, even though they've caused some kind of heartbreak. But look, there's the apology. Because I was just about to say, but where's the fucking apology? And then I just turned the deck over. It's like, there's the apology. So yeah, they're coming towards you with an apology for doing this. There's a sense of them like they've been holding back, holding on to this energy for a long time, and it's like it's been eating them alive. The fact that they, you know, missed an opportunity, an opportunity with you after there was emotional fulfillment. This was the one, past life connection, soulmates, all of that. Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back. So you have a decision. You're going to be at some kind of crossroads over this. So tell me about the Four of Swords. What is the Four of Swords for Leo? Four of Swords is like needing a break. Oh, there's going to be a lot of communication. Okay, so things are going to start really taking off with communication-wise, okay? So from going from this separation to, or maybe you'll be needing a break. Maybe you'll be going on a break together, who knows? But there's going to be a lot of communication to and from. Now, if this person is at a distance, this will be like online communication. But there's something with potential for growth here. Yeah, somebody's going to be taking action here towards you, or you are the one going to be taking action. So tell me more about the sorry, Eight of Wands with the Four of Swords. Tell me more about this for the lovely Leos. Okay, so there's a Five of Swords. What the hell? Narcissistic energy here. Conflict, mind games. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. What is going on? So there's some kind of confusion with this. Okay, so the Empress. Alright, so there's something about conflict and somebody with children here, I don't know. Tell me more about this Empress. Tell me about the Empress. Why is the Empress here? Could be a mother. There could be somebody here that doesn't approve of what you're doing or going to be doing in the future with moving forwards with somebody. There's the Empress here. It's like a mother figure. Patience, balance, breakthrough, communicate. Right, so there's some kind of breakthrough here, and there's a lot of chemistry. This could be somebody that you have children with. If not, there's somebody that sees you as this like Empress, like you are the epitome of feminine energy, or, you know, whether you're male or, you know, a nurturing, loving energy. So the conflict, there may be some kind of conflict during the times of communication, when there's a lot of communication going on backwards and forwards. There may be some confusion or conflict, and it may be because you know your worth. It's like, I'm still waiting for an apology here, but then there is this keeping the peace and then having this breakthrough. So there is going to be some kind of like tumultuous energy between you and this person, because there's going to be like a lot of things coming out, things that have been, I feel like, repressed for a while. But then there is this kind of breakthrough here, and it could be make-up sex. So, alright. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, and then we're going to go in with the all signs. We'll see if that resonates with you. I'll be rolling the dice as well. See who you're dealing with. Okay, so you have... In fact, I might as well just pop that lot away. You have the Five of Wands with the Knight of Wands. Five of Wands, Knight of Wands. So tell me about the Five of Wands with the Knight of Wands for Leo, please. I need to put that camera on. Yeah, is that better? A wee bit, right. So tell me about the Five of Wands for Leo. What is this Five of Wands? What is the Five of Wands? Is it drama, competition, fighting for this? What is it? Bloody hell. Only they fall. You know how I roll, Spirit? Someone's taking a leap towards you, so they want to fight for this, basically. You've got this giving equally, reciprocity, and just going for this. I'm going to fight, yeah. I want a new beginning. I want change with Leo. Yes. So they want to take this leap with you. They also may realize, Leo, that you have competition as well. So they really want to make this happen before you get swept up with someone else. What is the Knight of Wands? So they're coming in fast, hot and heavy, panting like a wolf, with saliva drooling down over you, Leo. So you've got communication coming in, yep. Truth and honesty, communication. So they're gonna definitely be talking to you. Telling you what, though? Tell me more about this Knight of Wands with the King of Swords. Could be that there's a decision. Maybe something they want to tell you. Somebody's been waiting for this. So you could have been waiting for this. But there's a sense of looking at things from your perspective here. Maybe both of you will be. But I feel like it's more that they'll be looking at things from your perspective. Hangman's Pisces energy. That's Aries, by the way. Self-sacrificing, looking at things. They've grown in wisdom here. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Apology. I want to be with you. I want to marry your ass, Leo. I want a happy ever after with you. You are abundant. You are, you know, you're promoted now. Now I really want you. And there's this energy of like holding on to you still. Holding on to you. Look, there you are on the bottom of the deck. After this ending, there's going to be some kind of happiness. Happiness. Right, what can Leo expect out of this situation, or just in general in their love life? What can they expect for the rest of May? Oh, I think I'm getting hay fever. And again, I was out in the garden all day. I built myself a big compost bin out of pallets and that. Oh, that was a job. Okay. Alright, so what can Leo expect from this situation? What can they expect in their love life for the rest of May? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. You've got forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, You experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, letting go of resentment. Look, there's this energy here of worth waiting for. So divine timing has been at play in this love, in your love life. So there is a soulmate connection here, and there's somebody that you are happy, but you're afraid about how things may go. Somebody just wasn't ready while you were open and receptive. There's a sense of waiting for this person. Now, whether you're waiting for them to get out of another connection to be with you, it looks like it's happening, or for them to just like stop playing their silly kind of mind games and being a player, like that kind of energy. So this person may have grown up, and now it's like the divine timing is at work. It's like it's ready, it's time. Basically time. Anything else for the lovely Leo? There we go. Right. Children. Why does that one keep coming up? Why do I hate that card so much? Do I hate that card more than the religious factors card? I don't know. Let's just see. Is one of these religious factors? No, it's not. Thank God for that. Okay, so you've got this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Calling in your soulmate. You're calling this person to you. Okay, or they're calling you. But yeah, somebody may have children very soon. No, I'm just kidding. They could literally be, though. Why do I say one? So they literally could be, but there's something happening very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. All right, let's roll the dice and see who this is. Okay, so who this? Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn again, Capricorn again, Libra. So a lot of earth signs. You've got Virgo. You've got all the earth signs here. All the earth signs. That's Virgo again. You've got Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn again, Aries, Leo, that's you, and you got Virgo again, Sagittarius again, Scorpio, don't fall off the table, Scorpio again. Let's just do Scorpio again. Let's just do 3 more. Leo again, Capricorn again. Capricorn is in the lead. Pisces, and 1 more. Aries, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to clear this away. We'll be here for your all signs, okay? So I'll meet you back here. Okay, so welcome back to the all signs portion of the reading, where we have a look at the other zodiac signs' intentions towards you in love. So let's see. So Aries right through to Pisces. Spirit, what are their intentions with our Leo? When it comes to love, what are their true intentions with Leo? What are their true intentions with Leos? Don't start singing again. Ugh. 1 more shuffle. And I'll use some of that oracle as well. Okay, so I feel like that's enough. Give this a shuffle. Okay, so Aries right through to Pisces. What are their intentions with you in love? Get in there, my son. There we go. Right. So, tell me about Aries. What is Aries' intentions towards Leo? What is Aries' intentions towards Leo, please? Okay, so they want to work things out with you, but when they come back, I don't know, there's a little bit of sort of like emotional manipulation though. They feel an intense connection with you, but they're afraid. There may have been some kind of a false start, so they may have ended things just as quickly as they've begun. There was a lot of promise in this, so that's maybe why they're afraid. They could be admiring you secretively. So it could be somebody that you had a new connection with and it just didn't last, but this person's maybe afraid to reach out to you again. They're coming back around. Okay, so Aries is coming back. So tell me about Taurus. Taurus is They're kind of gotten over the regret or the sadness. They felt like they didn't have any control in this anyway. They felt at a crossroads in their life. They do see you as this empress, or maybe they have children with you. There's a sense of going behind your back and something was revealed, so they got found out. If you're a cross watcher, reverse the energy if it makes sense from your, you know what I mean. They may be sad over this. They feel a lot of attraction towards you. Six of Swords, they want to move forwards with what? Oh, they're withdrawing. Are they? Yeah, they're withdrawing. So that's Taurus. So tell me about Gemini. Five of Swords, there's been some kind of conflict here, but they're really, really missing you and thinking about you a lot. There's some kind of jealousy or demandingness, like bitter resentment. There could be like no communication, like they're ignoring something or they're ignoring you. They feel like there hasn't been any justice in this, blocked, so they may have blocked you. So that's, who is that again? Gemini. Tell me about Cancer. Cancer may reveal something to you, or they may start talking again after a period of nothing. They want to close the gap between you if there's a distance. They are feeling rejected and sad about this. They're coming in with communication. They feel like they are your soulmate. Tell me about Leo, dealing with Leo. There may be trouble with communication, or someone's blocked somebody. If that's the case, there will be communication. They're coming back. So there's been nothing, they're coming back to talk to you. But will there be lies? Will there be trouble? So it could be causing some fucking trouble. Okay, so or after a period of trouble, they're coming in with reciprocity. There was cheating and broken trust. Player vibes. Four of Coins, they're holding back from what? Oh, they're anxious and worried. They're crying in the shower with their clothes on over you. There's delays, or they feel like you don't love them anymore. Okay, so they're stalking, but they're not doing anything. So they're not going to come forwards, okay, because maybe they've really blown it with you. Virgo. Virgo, there's some kind of delays here with a new beginning. Nine of Cups, there's a sense of not having any wish fulfillment or much hope for this, but there is a soulmate connection here. There's this kind of non-committal energy, just wanting to be single. They may just like avoid making a decision. They're too set in their ways, or they're just like too used to being single. They're kind of like not going to do anything. Libra. Libra could be focusing on their money for the most part. King of Swords in reverse, they're not talking. They're just going to leave you hanging. They may just be focusing on their family and security. So that's Libra. Scorpio. Scorpio is obsessing over you, the sex. They may have had a third party that was revealed. There's a sense of frustration and impatience. Why? Because they want commitment with you. They feel like you're the one. Past life connection, freedom to surrender, sex and good time. They're missing the sex and good time with you. Nine of Wands, they are coming towards you. There's been a lot going on between you and, who was it? Libra, but they're coming towards you. Scorpio. Scorpio's coming in with an offer of commitment. They're afraid though. They're heartbroken, or they've broken your heart, they're afraid, or they're afraid of heartbreak. Two of Coins, they want to balance out some kind of decision. They're definitely wanting some kind of new start with you. Yeah, they are. New love, renewed hope, or they may have a new person. Is that what that means? Eight of Cups, or they're walking away because they may have a new person. So that's Scorpio. To hell with them anyway, Leo, right? Yes. So tell me about Sagittarius. Sagittarius is, are they wanting to fight for this, or are they... Oh, they wanted to fight for this, so they're coming back around. Yes, they are. They love you and miss you. There you go. So Sag is your one. Capricorn wants to fix an ending or betrayal, so they want to kiss and make up because things weren't working out. There may have been like a relationship that was over, but they're trying to make something happen with you. They want to invest in with you, and there may be some kind of delays or things got out of control causing a separation, but they are choosing Bliss and happiness, and what else? Intuition and unknowing. They could be choosing you, or they're choosing their money. What the fuck, Capricorn? They're coming in with an apology. Maybe they had, I don't know, maybe they're coming in with an offer of commitment. Oh my god, I've hardly got any cards left. Aquarius. Aquarius, there's something that may be revealed. They want to be happy. They're feeling like they're not very hopeful for the future, but they do want this with you. They're in love with you. They're not getting over you at all. So Aquarius, divine timing, time for reflection. So they've been reflecting on the connection, and they are wanting to be with you. They're twin flame energy. So Pisces, there's been some kind of drama, fight, causing a big burden, big headache. But they are still wanting to give to this, but they're still angry and raw because you may have, or they may have caused a tower. King of Wands in reverse. Oh, there's and why does Pisces keep getting this one? Is Pisces like demanding and pushy in the bedroom? Because that's what that means. 9 of Swords. They're not sleeping over this. 6 of Wands, they want some kind of breakthrough with you basically, but they're afraid to go for it. So that's Pisces, and that was the last card. Apart from that, third party may have been involved. Okay, you guys, so that was your reading. Thank you for being here, Leo. I hope you have a really wonderful rest of your Sunday, and it's back to jerk on Monday. So, well, not for everybody, but yeah, have a wonderful week. I will speak to you again soon. Love you guys. Bye for now.